Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is April the 5th, 2021. We're going to give you all a price prediction update in the market for Theta token. But before I do, you guys will hear a beeping noise on my end. The fire alarm battery needs to be changed, but I haven't had the opportunity to do it yet. So just relax if you guys hear that beeping noise throughout this video. But besides that, if today is your first time ever viewing our content, make sure before you go, you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. We want to make sure that you stay ahead of the game. We want to make sure that we stay one step ahead of the trap to make sure that we are able to capitalize in the market while everyone else loses. So if you appreciate that, hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to this channel. You guys can tell that the last time we talked about Theta was on March the 18th, 2021, and we didn't place a prediction on the chart. We literally wanted to see if the market was going to break this restriction line right there around $8, and literally it came through on March the 18th. And then not only that, to get a grasp as that the market was going to hold the trend and continue to move higher in price, the next following 2 days, the market in Theta went ahead and held support on that restriction line right there on the 19th and even on the 20th of March. That told us that the market strength was going to continue in Theta. So congratulations to all of you who was able to capitalize on this price movement recently in Theta since mid-March. Congratulations. Now the question today is, can that be maintained? Because the market here in Theta is giving us some instances to where we are not seeing no interest in higher price. So the first thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to extend out the overall trend into the market in Theta. And as you all can see, we are still in a uptrend. Just within the last couple of 2 weeks or so, the market has been taking some movement to the downside, which we understandably realize that because people are in the market here taking profit. Okay. And you can see that precisely when I draw this line right here, that this area in Theta is in a downtrend, right? And there's no way for us to actually have any impact on that. We have to realize that the market in Theta is giving us some weakness, and right now it is. And you might be able to see that a little bit better on a 3-day time frame. Okay, you guys can see right here over the last couple of 3-day price bars, the market in Theta has been losing steam and hasn't been able to accommodate that market strength. What about on the 5-day time frame? So you can see that even here on the 5-day time frame in the market in Theta, that the market here is still garnering to its weakness. We got 13 hours and 38 minutes left on this current 5-day price bar, and the market is still here exhibiting weakness. Now let's look at this on a weekly time frame, and even here on last week, the market in Theta did give us some weakness. So I think there is some weakness entailed for this market in Theta. We need to anticipate that the market in Theta is going to give us weakness and expect to see some movement to the downside. Now the question is, how low can the market go? Well, we'll talk about that. We'll look on this on an hourly time frame to make a determination as to how low the market in Theta can go. Okay, now the 3 weeks time frame definitely is showing us weakness too. And then on the monthly time frame, it was a fantastic run last month for Theta. I mean, the market have seen a monumental push higher in price. Like, you could not expect anything better into the market in Theta. 293% the market went in 1 month. That is massive. That is excellent. That is something that's very positive to see. And obviously you would expect people to see that much gains to actually come to the market and try to take out the profit. You would expect to see that. And I think that's what's going on into the market right now in Theta. Okay. So I wanted to look at this on an hourly time frame real quick. We're going to look at this on a 11-hour time frame and still see here that the market in Theta is giving us some weakness. Okay, this is area right here is restriction. Okay, $12.50, give or take. $12.52 is where the market is showing it is finding a hard time breaking back above. Considering that, right alongside this descending line is where the market is going to find issues of continuing to push higher in price. Okay, we need to keep that in mind as we continue to see this market in Theta trade over the next coming trading days. All right. And let me look at this on the 7-hour. And right here on the 7-hour time frame, the market literally can still find some support around $11. Okay, actually we're already at an area of support into the market in Theta. So let me show you where it is. Okay, so this area right here is giving us some support into the market in Theta. Now, granted, on all of the time frames we've seen and we viewed, the market definitely looked like it's not going to try to hold that area, which is right there around $11.40. I'm not really expecting the market in Theta to hold that. Okay, so we really need to try to harness and see where the next area of support is going to be. And the next one is not that far, you know, clean even $11 all the way back down here to $10.61 is where we can actually see the market in Theta come and hold some support. But ultimately, you know, this trend is still in play. The upward momentum in Theta is still in play so long as we do not break this overall trend, which you can actually tell that we were kind of overextended in the sense that we were trading well away from this ascending line, right? We were so far away from this ascending line. Now it's about time for us to come back into an area of complacency, stability, a place of ease to where the market can actually trade. So I think that's what the trap is trying to do as of this particular moment. So we're going to play the weakness. All right, so let's go ahead and do this real quick. Back here on the daily time frame. Go ahead and zoom in real quick. All right, so let me bring this back up. And we said that $10.61 could be support. This area right now is our rated support, $11.21. Like I told you, I'm not really expecting the market to come in and hold that area. So around $10.65 to $10.60 is where we can actually see that market come in and grab some support. Okay, so we would come into the market and skim off some profitability in the market in Theta as we see the market dip to $10.60. But ultimately, we can see the market come down to $10 as well. Just to give us a nice round figure over the next couple of days. All right, so this is it. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this ascending line for the moment, and we're going to track the market as it trends lower in price, because that is the direction in which the market in Theta is trading. All right, so I'm just going to follow this line. If we do break this trend, this downtrend that is currently in play, then yeah, we can see the market trade sideways. But until that time, we're going to play a little bit of weakness. $10.61 is going to be our initial area of TP, which is around 7% market movement to the downside from where it is today, where the last trade is right now. And that's it. So I want you all to tell me, what do you all expect the market in Theta to do over the next 2 weeks? All right, if you're going to come into the market and participate, where do you think the price is going to be in 2 weeks? Because in order for us to get the leg up of everyone else, we need to make sure that we are already in position. So drop your comment in the comment section and let us know, where do you all think the market in Theta is headed in 2 weeks? And that's it. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.